It's the NBA on 2K Sunday Night Edition. Hope you're ready for some hoops. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
First team foul.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Here's Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Smith. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Here's Maxey. And the layup falls.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Murray. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
I just love the ball move.
Porter from outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And how's that for an answer? Porter Jr. coming right back at the defense.
Pass to Champagny. Smith outside. Fires for 3. Oh, he gets it to go. So far. He can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Outside Maxey. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York leading by 8. Pass to Champagny. The 3, Smith. Sinks it from distance. Smith's got 15.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Porter. Misses the 3.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Let's go with a 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. 18 points for him.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player. With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's a 14-point game. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to Garland. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
New York ball. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real-life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back to you, Brian.
He plays without fear. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. 1:31 left in the opening quarter. Out to Garland. Counted from distance.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Okay, showing he's capable of throwing it down.
Hey, I wish we saw more of these dunks from him. He obviously has the size and ability for it.
Well, remember, guys, size doesn't always equal athleticism.
6 to shoot. Poole for 3. And it's hammered home by Green.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Knicks leading by 15. The kick out to Poole. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And it's Adams missing. Outside Kuminga. Three-pointer, Anthony. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for New York. Talk 29. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
He shoots. Porter's shot is off.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And while they've continued to progress into an elite defense, the Magic knew they had to improve offensively.
And balancing a roster is tricky, B.A. You don't want to lose that defensive identity, but you got to give up something to get something back.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
Halliburton goes. Good on the shot. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And now we go courtside for this story on Jabari Smith Jr. What's the situation, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Knicks head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie. Appreciate the report.
Yeah, we put so much effort into injury prevention in the NBA, but injuries are still going to happen. That's just the unfortunate part of the game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Orlando making their last shot. Drops in the layup for 2. Antetokounmpo's got his first 2 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for New York. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Maxey. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Out to Kuminga. Inside. Shoots it from the corner. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
New York working the ball around now. Here's Champagny. Nice shot from the wing.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Out to Kuminga. Pass to Maxey. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, D.A., skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play. Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
A big group substitution here for New York. Now here's Garland. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. Up again. The kick out to Poole. Fires the three. Kept alive. Outside, Green. For three, Smith. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
That three's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Kicks it to George. Toppin outside. Takes it inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, Johnson is a team-oriented player. And if he spots an open shooter, he's making the pass.
Back to Garland. Takes the three. Pure from three-point range. Garland's got 6 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
George outside. Over Green. Adams grabs the miss. And New York has possession. Smith left side. Good. He hits the jumper. Smith's got 23.
And this is why Jabari Smith went early in the draft. His ability to find shots and, of course, make them too.
Orlando shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw, no good.
At the line for two.
He hits the second from the line. Outside Garland. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New York Knicks up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic. But, Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, B.A., it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass. When he rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up. Bigs need to learn not to bring the ball down. Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
For three, Smith. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Porter a screen. To the wing on the left. And here's Maxey outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Antetokounmpo, right side. They kick it out to Murray. And the three off target.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's Maxey. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Antetokounmpo. Halliburton surveys the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. The rebound by Maxey.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Champagnie. Banked it in off the glass. Champagnie's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, you know the coaching staff loves to see Murray share the ball like that.
Maxey attacking. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw's good from Maxey. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams, as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Back over to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Maxey. 11 points in the game. Back to Jokic. The ball's knocked loose. To the middle. And stolen by Murray. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. New York shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
Now here's Garland. 6 points for him. Gets the 3 ball to go. Garland's got 9.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Thunderous stuff from Jovic.
.149 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. For 3, Smith. Rebound by the Magic.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Hardy. Still no points. Back to Toppin. 5 to shoot. Adams grabs the miss. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 17-6 run.
Oh, Tyrese. That is how you complete a drive.
Now here's Anthony. Toppin outside. And there's the drive. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
Well, I don't know what happened during halftime, but he just hasn't had his focus since the break. Too many careless turnovers.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's Garland. He's got 9. Back to Poole. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Poole's got 6 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And they pick up 2.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
And so it's New York with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it.